Welcome back to R-TAC and Daughters. Just a friendly reminder here that our ammo that we're using during the Glock Wars, this is part 4, the Clone Wars, is Callaway ballistic ammo. Go over and check them out. They were kind enough to send us some ammo for testing, and it's done A-OK. Anyway, let's get back to the Night Stalker, or Black Ice. How about that? Emmett hasn't given me a name for this one yet. So I know a couple other of my fellow YouTubers have been working on these complete guns, but this is a little bit special. This is my own take on a classic Glock 19. So let's go through it and we'll tell you a little bit about it. It is in its final form. So first off, we're going to talk about the frames. As you can see, this one is a little bit different. It is not a dagger frame. And it is technically a combat armory made in USA in Michigan. So why not get a gun that's made in an anti-gun state? California, Michigan, Illinois, just to piss a gun grabber off. So let's look at the magazine release here. Of course, we got us a 15 round mag. We got us a blue mag well, and we got us a Coast Guard blue mag release, and really easy. Not as hard. I know that some of the daggers are rough. Some of mine are a little rougher than the others. A little tough to push. I believe that's the thing, that they'll get better over time. So anyway, the gun is, of course, empty, as you can see. You should have known that. We have a Picatinny reel up front here, and it has one slot. Wish we had more. It is rounded. It is rounded here. We got us a, since we're right there, we got us a standard Glock full-length plastic guide rod. No big deal. Got us some blue accents here, extended slide, stop, slide, release. I bought this frame. It was a complete stripped frame, so it came with no internals. It has factory Glock 19 internals in it. Nothing special on it. Magwell. Again, the slide is a dagger slide, a combat armory barrel, because they had those things on the low, and I had to pick up some. So we got front and rear cock and serrations. We do have our blue chevron style plate. Again, I got about 250 rounds through this pistol. No issues as to report now. So I've had pretty good luck. So let's look at the front of here. We got some stippling here. We got some stippling here. It is not as aggressive as... it's just slightly below what you would get on Taurus G2 and G3. So it definitely is not going to hurt you. And you'll definitely be able to keep a grip on it if it gets wet with whatever. So our red dot optic on here, as you can see, it's still on. It is a copy of a Trijicon RMR. And this has the plate on it. Again, the universal plate that I've had extra laying around here that I've had on several guns. Again, this is another Amazonian red dot, because I don't have a optic sponsor, which would be nice to try out other optics, especially when I got these universal plates here. I can put any footprint on it, so which is great. But anyway, it has been a pretty good optic. It's lasted so far. So this is the other type of RMRs that I got. They're really closely copied to the Trijicon ones, so much I got one that actually has the same problem with the battery. I had to put a little piece of paper folded up real small underneath it and then clamp it down so the battery would stay connected. You know, that's how closely it was copied, so it had the same problem. So that takes care of the slide, the barrel. We got my number 2 style of compensator that I like. Again, the only thing I can fault about this is you got to tighten down and use a little bit of blue Loctite, not red. Blue is temporary, red is permanent. That's bad, okay, if you're using other than blue to help keep those screws on so it doesn't walk off. Again, one of these days I'll get a can and then we'll do some pressure testing. So this is the frame. I bought this frame and then it came with, I've already showed this on the Project Pony, that this is, it came with it. So buy a frame, you got a charging handle for an AR. Hey, that's a good deal. Anyway, again, it's got Glock internals. That's an NDZ mag release there. So far it's been good. We got some cuts here for ECD. I would not be afraid to carry this pistol without the, I'd take the brake off though and just put a threaded muzzle cap on it. It's been a pretty good gun, like I said, 250 rounds. All right, people, stay tuned for more Clone Wars. The 5th is coming up, and you know, may the 5th be with you. And that's when we're gonna culminate all the Clone War guns and tell you which ones I like the best. But this one here has the Combat Armory frame. So good, so far so good. It's good to go, no problems. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you good folks next time.